Hey world, welcome to my channel where I talk about whatever pops in my head and comes out my body. My name's Trista. I just wanted to share honesty. I know I'm gonna be okay, but I'm not okay. I'm one of the people that exist raised in a very emotionally tumultuous home and environment. No stability emotionally, no guidance, no support mentally until like 14 years old when schools forced it on my parents. Now I know how cliche it is, the whole midlife crisis thing, and being 41 and living in that cliche right now is weird. There are balls in motion that will make financially life okay for a little bit. That's unknown exactly when. In the next week or days, until that happens, I get to choose homelessness. It's a super weird feeling because 9 years ago I chose to be homeless if I could handle not having my comforts and my Xbox so that I could backpack around the world as a dive master. For those 6 months I was 170 pounds, top peak of my physical health, until we had just learned of my joint issues and osteoarthritis. I had to stop my working out and things. I lived a lot and have had a lot of awesome experiences that I have found for myself. Peter Parker, do you have to go poop? Okay, fine. My dog hasn't pooped yet. Because of that knowledge and that car right there, I have a dwelling-ish, temporarily if not, so be it. I will be okay. I think the reason I wanted to record this video is because one of the hardest things in my life are that I'll do and say what I'm told I have to do or say, just like everybody else. When I do or say it, it comes out wrong and hurts somehow. And when I ask how I hurt, people think I'm playing dumb. I'm told all the time I have crocodile tears because I seem to come from privilege. There are so many types of privileges in the world, and I think that's what I want to talk about, because I find myself becoming resentful of those who have emotional privilege and security, who've never known what it's like to not have that your entire life. You have the financially privileged, which it seemed like there's times where I was, because my parents would spend money on things rather than taking care of us. So the things were what were supposed to be the things taking care of us. And then there's like education privilege. People are brought up in a supportive learning household, or even music privilege. I mean, there's theater privilege. You guys, there's so much privilege in the world. Just because you might not have some of those privileges doesn't mean you're less than, but it does mean life is hard. Just hard for us. It's not about needing to be fair or not. It's about those who chose for us to be in existence and what they wanted to do with that choice. There are those of us who were chose to be discarded or trashed. So you can see how weird it is. Like, I know people are going to be in the comments like, we'll just get a job and things. I went to college for ethics, learning about integrity, biblical integrity, no less. Knowing that there are days where my joints won't let me get out of my bed, that I'll have to call in, or that I've been up all night and CPTSD nightmares, awake because I can't sleep, but then my body's exhausted and I don't get to sleep until 7, 8 o'clock in the morning while I've been laying down in bed for 8 hours. That is not understandable. And it just looks like I'm a fat, lazy piece of trash. But if I was skinny, still, so many people would be bending over backwards to help me, knowing that there's people that are watching this who know me, who would be treating me better and trying to help me out because I looked pretty, because I was skinny again. I was what they wanted me to look like. But since I'm not what people want me to look like, they don't want to help what I look like. I'm just not okay. I'm really sad and alone. Knowing that there's one human that was going to see this, then hey, guess what? I'm not alone. Someone saw me. My dog has a hair sticking out of its butt trying to poop, so I have to let that go. On that note, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and good night. Peace out, world.